Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hometown Sports Corner at Alice Lloyd College Sports Network. Jordan Burton and Noah Hammer joining me momentarily for Senior Day here for Alice Lloyd College. And guys, 3 Lady Eagles that have had a good impact on this program will play for their final time here in the Coach J Court. And then we have several cheerleaders going to be recognized. And then after the girls' game, the boys will shower their Senior Day. And no, it's always a special time, man.
Yeah, and you can see there's been a few girls from last year who graduated and who I'm sure they remember their Senior Day from last year. I've seen Allie Mae and Haley, who's right behind us. This is one day that these girls will never forget.
And again, as Coach John Mills and I talked, this just isn't a program in which we come over here and we waltz through. When you come to Alice Lloyd, you become a close-knit family. You spend a lot of time on the road together, a lot of time in the dorms and classes. Oftentimes they have the same majors. But then these girls have hung banners. They've been part of an historical part of this program. And they will be missed. And I caught up with Coach John Mills. And actually, let's finish out the awards, the recognition, and then we'll go with Coach John Mills' interview here. I'll be quiet and let's try to pick up the public address announcer.
University. Nikki would like to thank her family and everyone at Alice Lloyd for all the memories. And now, Hannah and Logan Sexton. Sexton. They are being escorted today by their mother and father. They have been a part of the ALC cheer team for 2 years. They are both biology majors and are members of the Allied Health Club. After graduation, Hannah will be attending occupational therapy school at Milligan University, and Logan plans to attend the physician-assisted program. They would like to thank their coaches, teammates, and family for always being there to support them. And now, for the players. First, we have Jazzy Ellie. Jazzy is a graduate of Portland High School in Ohio. She would graduate in May with a degree in criminal justice with a minor in communication. Jazzy is a 40 member of the Lady Eagles basketball team. She has been invited to our program during her tenure. In her first 2 years, Jazzy was a key player for the team. She was our backup point guard and sometimes started in games. During her junior year, Jazzy incurred a season-ending injury to her left knee. She worked tirelessly to recover from that injury. At the beginning of the season, Jazzy was back to her old self and getting great strides to become a key player coming off the bench. She then suffered another season-ending injury to her right knee. Most people would throw in the towel due to frustration. Jazzy has not missed a practice or game due to these injuries. She has made a commitment to run the scores clock, the shot clock, stat practices, and games. She has not one time had pride in doing it. She has been a true leader for this year's team and has found other ways to have a vital impact in the success of the Lady Eagles so far this season. Most people would say these things are not my job. I came here to play. Jazzy said, this is my team, and this is a role I can play on my program. In the end, we all win or we all lose. Either way, I was up. She has done it admirably. Ladies and gentlemen, number 1 in our jersey and number 1 in our hearts, Jazzy Ely. Bill Miller. Next we have Tori Hempton. Tori is a graduate of Shelby Valley High School of Pikeville, Kentucky. Tori will graduate in May with a degree in middle school education with an emphasis on science. She is a three-year member of the Lady Eagle basketball program. During her career, Tori has played various positions on the floor. This year she settled in the wing position. She prides herself on defense and blue-collar work. She does not care if she scores, but is a high percentage shooter from the mid-range. It's a lost art in basketball these days. During her 3 years, she has amassed the following stats: 64 points, 50 assists, 96 rebounds, and 27 steals. Thank you, Tori, for your contribution to the Lady Eagles program. Tori is doing her student teaching this semester to complete her degree. Due to the teacher shortage we are currently experiencing, Tori, should we say, Ms. Hampton, is the sole teacher for her class. You talk about learning on the job. Ladies and gentlemen, number 11, Tori Hampton. Tori is escorted by her parents, Anthony and Renee Hampton. The final player we recognize today is number 4, Bailey Brainerd. Bailey is a 6-year member of the Lady Eagles basketball program. Bailey is a graduate of East Carter High School. She is the daughter of Joe and Dee Dee Brainerd of Bush. Bailey in May will graduate with a degree in criminal justice and communications and a minor in sociology. During her tenure, Bailey has amassed the following stats: 574 points, 487 rebounds, 98 steals, 90 assists, and 85 blocks. During her tenure at ALC, Bailey became the first player in school history to be on teams that have won 100-plus games. Bailey is supported by her parents, Joe and Dee Dee Brainerd. Ladies and gentlemen, number 4, Bailey Brainerd. Coach Mills has this to say about these 3 seniors. Stats only give a snapshot of the value of our program these 3 have had. They have been heavily involved in the community service projects in their capacity. When the flood ravaged the Eastern Kentucky region, Bailey and teammate Jazzy Ely took the lead and invited their teammates together to conduct a fundraiser to help the victims of the flood. Through their efforts, they raised over $1,500 used to help provide over 300 meals for flood victims and purchased tools for families to clean up what the flood left behind. The Lady Eagles also conducted a work boot and shoe drive for those working cleaning up the mud, which resulted in over 50 pairs of needed boots and shoes. A local preschool program reached out for help, and the team conducted a school supply drive for 2 preschool classes. The flood had destroyed every item in these classrooms and all items throughout the school. Each child in the preschool received a book bag except for school supplies and toys. The school supply drive was so successful, all students in the school received needed supplies.
Always a special but sentimental time for us here at Alice Lloyd College. And Coach, no different this year. You got some seniors that you love dearly, and they mean a lot to this program.
You're exactly right, and these days are very special for our program, but even more special for the players and their families. This is the 42nd year that we've had Senior Day with our programs, and each year they're just to get more special and special.
Let's talk maybe individually about the girls that we'll recognize here for you.
Well, the first one will be Jazzy Ely. You know, her first 2 years, she was a very valuable player for the program. You know, she backup point guard and started a lot of games when need was there. And then her junior year, she messed up one knee and was out the whole year. And then came, you know, she worked hard after her surgery, rehabbing, and then started this year and it looked like she was getting back to her old self, and then injured her other knee. And that was a career-ending one, and that's the hard one right there. When you know the kids, they just want to play ball, and then these things happen, and you know it's a big sacrifice that they make as it is. But then have that happen, it's just I just really feel for her.
And then the second and the third one.
Second one, Tori Hampton. She's a 3-year player for us out of Pike County, and she has been one that has been like a utility player for us, played multiple positions, and this year she sort of settled into the wing position. We found that to be her niche, and she really focuses on her defense and her blue-collar work. She doesn't care if she scores a point, and that's a rarity in these days. So.
She's almost, Coach, and I think you'll agree with me, the type of player that you could point young players out to and say, hey, if you want to work hard, here's what you can develop into. Because now her game has improved since she's been here, and she would say that, I think.
Yeah, and it's all about her attitude. I mean, she's totally bought into it, and she knew her limitations, but we worked on her limitations and strengthened them up, and she's having a great year.
And then the last one, had it not been for injuries, could have been one of the best ever played here, but she's still going to end with a good career. And the young lady's having herself a remarkable senior campaign.
Bailey Brainerd is she's won many people over since she's been here. She's just a tremendous young lady.
Me too.
She just has the perfect attitude for team sports. But the other thing is when it was her time to step out into the light and out of the shadow, she stepped out and said, here I am, and it's my time, and I'm going to make sure that I help carry this program and keep it successful. And she's done that so well this year. The games that she's had against the top competition has just been impressive, and I just couldn't be more proud of a player than I am of Bailey Brainerd.
They all leave with good educations. They got a resume that will follow them and open up a ton of doors for them. But perhaps, Coach, also we got to point out they hung some banners here, and their name's going to be etched in the history of Alice Lloyd Lady Eagle basketball.
Yeah, they've won in the River States Conference regional title, went to the NAIA national tournament, and then 3 straight years made the NCCAA national tournament, won 2 regional titles, and then in 2021 won the national title.
And oh, by the way, the final chapter's not written. This could still yet end on another banner hanging season for them.
Yeah, this is a year that a lot of people thought we'd be down just a little bit this year because of what we lost last year. But what they didn't realize is these players were really good as well. Yeah. And now that they're getting their chance to be out in that spotlight, they're handling it well, and they're not wearing mule blinders. They went in with both eyes open.
Final question, and I'll let you go, Coach. How do you get your team, and I've been doing this for 25 years myself, how do you get your team to focus on the fact that this is a conference win that we need, not just senior night?
Well, we talk about it, and I challenged them at the end of practice yesterday. I said, our whole schedule changes today, so you've got to wrap your head around this thing. Our whole pregame stuff changes. Our talks are going to be different at different times. Our warm-up will change a little bit, just all these things. And I said, you need to think about these things and be prepared and not come in all of a sudden thinking about it. So I gave them plenty warning about what it's going to be like. And I think today we had a little walkthrough. They were focused, and they realized what this day means, not just to the seniors, but to the team.
Sure.
And that's what the focus is. It just happens to be a special day for those three, but it's a big day for everybody.
And last, Coach, we got to thank their parents and their families that have entrusted, they turn their kids to you for 4 years or somewhat.
It's just a thing you just can't explain. I have no words to express the appreciation I have for the families, the sacrifice that they make on behalf of their kids in this program. We're just so fortunate to have the players that we have and the families that support them. Wherever we go, you will see a whole section of people representing and supporting our program and our kids, and that just means so much. It's just a special, special group.
I learn from you every time I talk to you, and we appreciate having you at the helm here, and good luck tonight, Coach.
Well, I appreciate very much and appreciate all the support you give us, and I tell you, the recognition that you give us and just broadcasting to the region about our program and what we can do for kids, it helps us get into doors that we couldn't get in. So I really appreciate you all.
I love it just like Hot Rods Pizza, Knott County's only all-you-can-eat lunch buffet and salad bar. Hot Rods Pizza stands above all others by taking your dining experience to a whole new level with the freshest, highest quality ingredients. We make our dough from scratch daily, never frozen. Our vegetables are hand-chopped daily, and our cheese is shredded right here in the restaurant to ensure the freshest, highest quality of food for you, our customers. For over 20 years, we've set our standards high for you because you're worth it. From cheese sticks, fries, pasta, subs, pizza, salads, and more, we have something for everyone. Get your money's worth at Hot Rods Pizza in Hyman or Allen, Kentucky. Like us on Facebook, and remember, you're going to love us for the crust. 606-785-0055.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with a click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
And welcome back to Hometown Sports Corner. And guys, again, we want to salute those three seniors and also the senior cheerleaders. Oftentimes I feel like that program over here goes a little bit unrecognized, but man, the cheerleaders do a superb job, and they got a good a good number of cheerleaders this year, Noah.
Yeah, they had, I believe, close to 6 or 7. I can't really remember.
And guys, we do want to say that we appreciate all of you tuning in. Be sure to hit that like and share button in the comment sections. Let us know where you're watching from. We do have a lot of people now. It may have switched to where the majority of our viewers are now watching on YouTube. And that's okay, Jordan. Makes it a little tougher on telling the numbers, but I realize for the people at home, the video's a little better. So we don't care where you watch as long as you're watching. But on Facebook, we would appreciate it if you'd hit that like and share button for us and let us know where you're watching from. It will be Ohio Christian University and Alice Lloyd College Lady Eagles conference play next to the last game. We got one more after this. Let's break away for a commercial break, and we'll be back with more after this.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Welcome back, guys. Again, they sprung that national anthem on me a little too quick, Jordan. I wasn't hardly ready for it. I was waiting for them to lower the flag down, but instead they put it up on the high-definition screen. Caught me a little bit off guard, but that's okay. We live with that.
Pull a fast one on you.
Yes, indeed. Hey, let's see if it won't bring up our starters here, Jordan, for us. I think so, and as we get the starters here for Ohio Christian University, B00, Darcy Mitchell. She'll start alongside number 1, Ashley DeWeese. 03 is Rachel Barliard. 05 is Haley Cox. And number 13 is Emma Coons. Coons, a remarkable good player. And then for Alice Lloyd, it'll be the senior anchoring the Lady Eagles. And number 4, that's Bailey Brainerd. Her running mate, another senior, number 11 is Miss Tori Hampton. In the middle, number 14 to be Madison Thompson. And the 2 guards will be Hannah Cash and Katie Jo Moore. Noah, it's a fun day. It's a big day. But this now has to, this quickly, you got to turn your attention. This has got to be about the W, man.
Yeah, and, you know, the girls have been playing really well in the conference play. And John, I'm sure John has worked all week to get these girls ready for this game. And, you know, this is a game that they've already played, but it was up there in Ohio. But this is one that they'll want to win. And I think it'll be led in charge by Hannah Cash and Bailey Brainerd.
I really like the way that Katie Jo Moore has been playing as of late as well, fellas. But Jordan, as we get this one underway, crowd's picking up too, man. Got a nice crowd on hand here for Coach John Mills and the Lady Eagles.
Absolutely. Love seeing all the people come out. I must say, coming out for senior day to come support these seniors and some Alice Lloyd basketball. Love to see it.
Ohio Christian wears pretty much our road uniform. It looks identical to the unis that we wear, guys. They'll go left to right in the white uniform trimmed with royal blue. Even got the check.
Usually that's our home uniforms. We had to change it up today.
And so we're wearing the black unis. And the black unis, probably, I still think that had to be our choice as we were the home team. Alice Lloyd, Maddie Thompson comes to the line, and she'll get to the start for us here. And again, Alice Lloyd will go right to left on the radio dial.
Hannah Cash
gets it.
Hannah Cash with the basketball. Goes to that right side, going to set up the offense. Finds Hampton. Hampton drives left. Mid-range jump shot. It is good.
Way to get going for the senior from Floyd County, Kentucky. She put that one in. Pikeville, Kentucky, rather. Put that one in and puts her team on top, 2-0.
Ohio Christian goes to the right side of the key. In the corner, drives down the lane. Shots up, does not go by Ohio Christian. Rebounded by Thompson. Thompson to Cash. Cash goes to the left side. Finds Moore. Moore, mid-range jump shot. Does not fall. Rebounded by number 0. She goes to the top of the key. Out to the left side. 3 does not fall. Goes to Maddie Thompson. Thompson to Cash. Moore with the basketball. Moore to Brainerd. Brainerd to Cash. Cash drives. Mid-range jump shot. Does not fall. Rebounded by Cash. Cash's mid-range jump shot does not fall. Ohio Christian with the basketball. They go over to that left side. To the top of the key. Shot was up, does not fall. Rebounded by Ohio Christian, stolen by Bailey Brainerd. Cash with the basketball. Goes over to Moore, to Cash. Moore to Brainerd, Brainerd out to Cash. Over to Hampton. Hampton to Thompson. Brainerd's layup is good.
Nice big layup for Brainerd. Give 2 points for her on the ball game. Make that Alice Lloyd 4, OCU 0.
Ohio Christian goes out of bounds. It'll be Alice Lloyd basketball. Cash with the basketball for Alice Lloyd. Goes to the top of the key. Hands it off to Moore. Over to Brainerd. Brainerd finds Thompson. To Moore. Moore's three-point shot is good.
Nice big 3. KJ Moore gives her 3. Alice Lloyd 7 with 7.5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Ohio Christian scores their first points of the ball game.
I say they're going to do a return 3. Give them their first 3 points.
Brainerd with the basketball. Gets stolen away. On the fast break. Finds her teammate down on the post. Stolen away from Cash. Cash with the basketball. Cash out to Hampton. To Brainerd. Brainerd's three-point shot does not fall. Rebounded by Thompson. Rebounded by OCU.
Stolen by Hampton. Back in the hands of Alice Lloyd as she's coming down. Passes it over to Cash. Cash with a short-range jumper. Does not go in the hands of Brainerd. Shot put up. Back over to KJ Moore out to Cash.
Cash's three-point shot does not fall. Goes back. Finds her teammate.
Layup by OCU is good. Give them 5.
Cash with the basketball. She's going to set up the offense. She finds Brainerd. Brainerd to Thompson.
Shot off the mark. Back in the hands of OCU.
OCU goes coast to coast. But they're going to say she got fouled. I believe it'll be on Moore. Nope, they're going to say that was on Cash.
On, let's say her first, team's first. OCU's going to get, I believe, 1 or 2. She's going to get 2. First one is good. Make that OCU 6, Alice Lloyd 7. Second shot does not fall, rebounded by Brainerd. Pass over to Hampton, back to Cash.
Cash with the basketball for Alice Lloyd. She goes down the lane, layup, and it's good.
Nice little layup for Hannah Cash. Give her her first 2. Make that Alice Lloyd 9, OCU 6. It's 1 possession lead here for the home team.
Louise. Ball goes out. It'll be Ohio Christian's basketball.
Shot was up for Ohio Christian. Does not fall. Rebounded by Brainerd.
Brainerd with the basketball for Alice Lloyd. She hands it off to Moore. Moore crosses the center timeline. Goes over to Hampton. Hampton to Brainerd. To May. May's layup is good.
Big layup from Michaela May. Make that Alice Lloyd 11. OCU 6. They got a 2-possession lead now.
Mitchell goes to her teammate Boyard. Boyard goes to Cox. They're going to say she was fouled by Moore. That'll be her first, team second. Subbing into the game right now is Hannah Malcolmson. Gives it off to Coons. They're going to say she went out of bounds.
Cash to Moore.
Moore at top of the key finds Cash. Cash is going to shoot a three-pointer, and it's good.
3, nothing but the bottom of the net. Make that Alice Lloyd 14. 3 more on the board for Hannah Cash.
OCU with the basketball. She finds her teammate. Louise. They're going to call the blocking foul on Brainerd. Boyard is going to inbound the ball for Ohio Christian. She finds her teammate, Mitchell. Mitchell to Martin, to Deweese.
Shot off the mark, back in the hands of Alice Lloyd. And a Cash across the center timeline, calling for her offense.
Cash looks around, finds Malcolmson.
Over to Brainerd.
May down on the post. It's covered by a whole swarm of Ohio Christian basketball players. She goes to that left side, finds Martin.
3-pointers up, no good. Back in the hands of Cash.
Cash drives down the lane. Layup is good.
Nice layup, 2 more for Cash. Make that Alice Lloyd 16 to OCU 6. Alice Lloyd with a 10-point lead.
Mitchell goes to Deweese. Finds the screen from her teammate. Goes to Martin. Martin over to Cox. Cox drives down the lane over to Martin. To Mitchell. To Boyard. Cash is going to have the basketball. This OCU team isn't a bad team, Jordan.
No, absolutely not. Like I say, they've got really good shooting here. Like I said, a lot of their stuff has come from threes. Speaking of threes, does not fall from Malcolmson. Back in the hands of OCU.
Mitchell drives, passes it over to Deweese. Blocked by Malcolmson.
Big block by Malcolmson. Foul called.
They're going to say that there was a shove on Martin. That'll be her first, team's first. Going to have some subs come into the game. On the floor right now for Alice Lloyd is Katie Jo Moore, Hannah Malcolmson, Shelby Stewart, Maddie Thompson, and Maddie Ward. Moore goes over to Stewart, finds Thompson, kicks it over to Ward. Ward's jump shot does not fall, rebounded by OCU. Martin over to Boyard. Finds DeWeese. They're going to say that there was a reach. You know, the gymnasium's packing up pretty good.
I about to say, it's pretty packed here already.
We had a lot of people stay at the dorm. I feel like the dorm was full last night too.
I say lot D was more full than usual.
Yeah.
But I say people are excited to come here and watch this game today. Ball in the hands of Alice Lloyd.
Stewart with the basketball. She goes to the top of the key. Finds Malcolmson. Over to Moore. Moore takes a screen from Thompson. Goes to Ward. Ward finds Moore. Moore drives down the lane. Tries to find some help. Finds Malcolmson. Over to Ward. To Stewart. Stewart's jump shot is good.
Big 3 for Stewart. Give her 3 with a minute left in this first quarter. Alice Lloyd 19 to OCU's 9.
Stewart with a rebound. She drives coast to coast. Gets blocked. They're going to call it out on Alice Lloyd. It'll be Ohio Christians basketball. Boyard with the basketball. She finds her teammate. Goes over to Cox. Cox to Boyard. Floater just off the mark. It's going to be out of bounds on Alice Lloyd. It'll be Ohio Christian basketball. With 29 seconds left here in the first quarter, Alice Lloyd 19, Ohio Christian 9.
Three-pointer is up, does not fall.
Cox's jump shot does not fall. They're going to call a shove again. Now that's been called twice.
Yeah, this has been a very physical game so far, even just here in the first quarter.
It doesn't really seem like it is. I mean, I've not seen a whole lot. Katie Jo Moore with the basketball. Mid-range jump shot does not fall. Rebounded by Thompson. Stolen away. And that'll take us to the second quarter. We'll be back here in 60 seconds.
Hot Rods Pizza, Knott County's only all-you-can-eat lunch buffet and salad bar. Hot Rods Pizza stands above all others by taking your dining experience to a whole new level with the freshest, highest quality ingredients. We make our dough from scratch daily, never frozen. Our vegetables are hand-chopped daily and our cheese is shredded right here in the restaurant to ensure the freshest, highest quality of food for you, our customers. For over 20 years, we've set our standards high for you because you're worth it. From cheese sticks, fries, pasta, subs, pizza, salads, and more, we have something for everyone. Get your money's worth at Hot Rods Pizza in Hyman or Allen, Kentucky. Like us on Facebook, and remember, you're going to love us for the crust. 606-785-0055.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Well, welcome back, everybody, to Hometown Sports Corner. We're getting back into our second quarter here of this Alice Lloyd College versus Ohio Christian University game.
Shots up for DeWeese. It was just off the mark, rebounded by Moore. They're going to call a foul. It'll be Alice Lloyd basketball. Katie Jo Moore is going to inbound the basketball for Alice Lloyd. Cash is going to bring it up. Cash finds Thompson. Thompson over to Stewart. Stewart drives down, layup does not fall. Rebounded by DeWeese. She finds her teammate Cox. Cox's layup is good.
That's another 2-pointer for OCU. Make that 11 for him.
Hannah Cash down to Brainerd. Brainerd's layup is good.
Going to trade that one back, make that Alice Lloyd 21, OCU 21. They're going to maintain their 10-point lead.
Like I said at the very beginning of the game, I feel like Bailey's going to have a really, really good game here today.
I think so. I think she's always been a great player for Alice Lloyd. And I think this is certainly going to be another good one for her.
Cash with the rebound. She goes coast to coast. Passes it out to her teammate Stewart. Stewart's three-point shot is good.
Big three for Shelby Stewart. Make Alice Lloyd 24 on the ball game. OCU 11 with 8.5 minutes left in the quarter. Big hook layup for OCU, number 13.
OCU is going to run the man-to-man press. They'll get back. They're going to run man-to-man. Cash over to Brainerd. Brainerd back out to Cash. Cash drives down. She's going to get the and one.
She's going to get an opportunity for three-point play here.
Jordan, something you was talking about when we was off the air was that esports is in regular season right now.
Yes, we are. We're in our regular season. Hannah Cash makes her add one shot. But yeah, we are in our regular season for League of Legends, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and Rocket League. We've started that. It's a little bit of a rough start, but it's our first season, so like I say, we're working up. Looks like out of bounds.
That was a nice block by Maddie Thompson. Seems like a lot of sports, including esports, are starting up.
Absolutely.
For the spring, this upcoming week, baseball has 2 games. Baseball team will be playing Kentucky Christian on Monday. Scrimmage on Monday against Kentucky Christian, and then they're on the road to Milligan on Wednesday.
That's a lot of sports are getting busy.
Softball team will be playing too.
Free throw for OCU. No good. That foul was on number 14 for Alice Lloyd.
It'll be on Maddie Thompson. That'll be her team's first of the second quarter.
Shot was good for OCU, giving them 14.
That was
Alice Lloyd 27.
That was made by Rachel Boyard. Moore to Cash. Cash with the basketball. She goes to that right side, finds Thompson. Thompson's layup is just off the mark, rebounded by Boyard. She finds her teammate. She drives down the lane. She's going to go to the line for a second chance opportunity. You look across the way, you see Tori Hampton. She's going to sub back into the game. She's going to come in for Shelby Stewart. Her first free throw is good. Second one up and is good as well. Cash with the basketball. She goes to Moore. Moore over to Cash. Cash's mid-range jumper is good.
Shot is good. Give her 2 more. Make it Alice Lloyd 29. OCU 16 with 7 minutes left in the quarter.
Boyd over to Cox. Back to Boyd. Her jump shot is good. She has 11 points right now. She's OCU's leading scorer. Moore goes over to that right side to Thompson. Back to Moore. Stolen away by Ohio Christian. She drives down the lane. It'll be a block. They're going to call it a foul. But they called it on the floor, so Boyard will be inbounding the ball for Ohio Christian. Boyard goes to DeWeese. To Martin. Over to Boyard. Boyard takes the screen from Martin. She drives down the lane, blocked by Thompson. Cash with the basketball. She goes to that left side, drives down the lane, finds Brainerd over to Moore. Moore looks around, finds Cash. Cash over to Thompson. Thompson's layup is good.
Good layup from Maddie Thompson. Make that Alice Lloyd 31. And she'll get an opportunity for another.
Subbing into the game for Alice Lloyd is Hannah Malcolmson. Thompson's free throw is good. With 5:40 left in the first half, Alice Lloyd 32, Ohio Christian 19. Cox drives down. Layup is not good, but she's going to get a chance at the free throw line for 2. She's going to take a couple dribbles. Shots up, does not fall. She's going to have one more. Second one is good.
Gives OCU 20, Alice Lloyd 32. 5.5 minutes left in the half.
Cash goes to Brainerd. Brainerd with the post move. Just rolls out though. Cox with the rebound. She finds her teammate, Mitchell. They're going to call travel. It'll be Alice Lloyd basketball. Hampton to inbound the basketball. She finds Malcolmson. Cash is going to bring it up for Alice Lloyd. Cash goes to that left side, finds Brainerd. Brainerd's hook shot does not fall, rebounded by Cash. Hampton's layup is good.
Tori Hampton gets another 2 with that layup. She's also going to get an opportunity for an and one here. There's been a lot of those here tonight.
As of right now, leading scorer for Ohio Christian is Boyard. That'll be number 3. Alice Lloyd. Leading scorer is Hannah Cash, followed by Stewart, Brainerd, and Hampton.
Looks like we got to dry up the court a little bit. It's getting a little slippery. Make sure we can avoid any accidents. .441 left to play in the half. Alice Lloyd leads against OCU 34-20. OCU is going to inbound the ball.
Cox with the basketball. She finds her teammate Mitchell. Mitchell's shot is up.
Big three for OCU, getting her 23 now.
Her foot was on the line, is what the ref said. Cash over to May. Over to Hampton. Hampton finds Brainerd. Brainerd's layup does not fall. Rebounded by Mitchell. Mitchell goes to that right side, finds her teammate. Three-point shot is good.
Another big three for OCU, giving 6 points back to back.
Cash with the basketball. She goes to that left side, layup, and it's good.
Good layup for Hannah Cash. Puts Alice Lloyd at a 10-point lead again now with 3.5 minutes left in the half.
She finds her teammate, Cox, over in the corner. Shot was no good. Rebounded by Martin. Rebounded that time by Bailey Brainerd. Cash with the basketball. She finds May. May's layup was just off the mark, but she'll go to the line for second chance opportunity.
Kayla May's going to get free throws. First one is good. Line up for her second. Also good. Make that Alice Lloyd 38, OCU 25.
That'll be May's 5th point of the ball game. I believe the clock was off. I don't think it was running. They had to fix it. Boyard's going to pass it in to Mitchell. Mitchell finds her teammate. To Cox. Cox's mid-range jumper is good.
Shot is good. Give 2 more points for OCU.
Cash with the basketball. She goes to that right side. Hands it off to Hampton. Over to Malcolmson. Malcolmson for 3. Does not fall. Malcolmson had a few big games last year.
Absolutely. She's done a lot for this team.
Cash with the basketball. She's over there on that right side. Finds her teammate May. Rebounded by Ohio Christian. They're going to call the foul on Malcolmson. Look across the way, you see Katie Jo Moore, Maddie Thompson. And Shelby Stewart. DeWeese with the basketball. She goes to that left side, finds Boyard. Boyard's 3-point shot. It does not fall. Rebounded by May. May with more. More up to Cash. Cash's 3-point shot is good.
Big 3 for Hannah Cash. Make that Alice Lloyd 41. I believe. That is a full timeout. We'll break away for 30 seconds. We'll be right back after this.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with a click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
Welcome back, everybody, to Hometown Sports Corner. We got 2 minutes left in this first half of Alice Lloyd versus Ohio Christian University. Currently, Ohio Christian has the ball. They're down against Alice Lloyd, 41-27.
They're going to call foul on, I believe it'll be on May. Yep, it'll be her first, team's fifth. Score right now is Alice Lloyd 41, Ohio Christian 28. Ohio Christian scores again right there. Cash with the basketball. Cash stolen away by Mitchell. Finds her teammate Cox. Cox's floater does not fall. Rebounded by May. She goes to Moore. Moore on the fast break. She goes to that right side. Finds Stewart. Stewart from three. They're going to call a foul. That'll send her to the line for a chance for 3 points, Jordan.
That'd be good for her. I'm about to say she's really good for that charity stripe, and that's just a really good shooter overall. First one is good. Like I said, because she was shooting a three, she's going to get opportunity for 2 more shots here. Second one is good as well. Currently puts Alice Lloyd at 43. Third one is good. Make that Alice Lloyd 44, OCU 29 with 1:20 left in the half.
I believe they got confused on how many
shots
or how far she was back. That happens sometimes. You don't really see the foul behind the three-point line much. Ball rolls out. It'll be Alice Lloyd basketball. It'll be Cash bringing it up for Alice Lloyd.
Under a minute now.
Cash goes to May, over to Moore. Moore finds Stewart. Mid-range jump shot by Maddie Thompson.
That's good. Give Alice Lloyd 46, 30 seconds left.
Ball was stolen away. It'll be a jump ball, but it'll go back to Alice Lloyd. Alice Lloyd right now leading 46-29 with 24 seconds left here in the first half.
Looks like Hannah Cash might hold it for a last-second shot. Good set up, 10 seconds. Shot will not go, but it did fall for that buzzer. We'll get the points for it, and we've played 2 quarters of basketball.
Well, Jordan, what do you say we break away and you can bring back the stats from the first half. Alice Lloyd 46, OCU 29, and
That's
we'll
right.
be back.
That's right. We'll break away for about 8 to 9 minutes, and then we'll be back here right on Hometown Sports Corner and WKCB and the Alice Lloyd College Network.